name is Bob Pittman.
And my name is Emmanuel Johannes.
And we have been working together since
2007?
2007.
Yeah.
So almost 15 years we've been designing and building cars together. I had a instrument repair shop and I was building musical instruments, and Emmanuel came by one day and asked for some assistance on working on his car, and together we started talking about let's improve this a little bit, and we're still improving. And we came up with I think an evolution of design.
5 different designs.
5 different designs, but we started simple and we kept evolving, and we tried different woods, we tried different designs and different styles, and as you said, we added the frets to the instrument so that you could capo during a concert. You didn't need to have 3 or 4 crars with you or retune.
Correct.
And it made a big difference.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say about building cars, there are several YouTube videos out there. They're all good. They're different styles. Most of them, I think all of them, are electric. What makes this different is this is an acoustic car, so you don't need an amplifier, you don't need electricity, it's very portable, you can play it virtually anywhere. So that's why we came up with this design, so that it would be something that someone could make at home. It would be inexpensive, but yet it's a quality, high-end instrument that you'd be very proud to have and keep for many, many years.
Yeah, that's true, because all along Eritreans and Ethiopians had the acoustic cars. So what we did now is, one, the weight of it. The design took into consideration how heavy the car would be, and the quality of the sound. Each material that we use here has been tested before. We went from like simple wood to poplar to mahogany, and now we have found our best material to use. So obviously it's not going to be a new concept for everyone. I mean, for Eritreans and Ethiopians to have an acoustic car, they've been seeing it all along their life. But now, starting from how we build it, and the aesthetic value of how smooth it is, the quality is a box guitar quality that everyone buys from a guitar center or anywhere. And the quality of the sound. So the thickness of the box makes huge difference in what kind of sound comes out of this car. So this design, we are really, really comfortable, but the sound quality and the weight, probably it's not even half a pound, I believe.
No, it's very light.
Yeah.
And that's because it's hollow.
That's true.
All hollow.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk a little bit about building this car, specifically an acoustic one. The videos on this YouTube channel goes through step by step. Some of it's involved. It does take some knowledge of woodworking. It does take some tools, although the design can be done with no power tools. I use power tools in the shop because I have them, it's convenient, and it's fast. But you can do this with all hand tools and it will come out like this. There's no reason why you can't build one like this. And the total cost is less than $100. And that includes the hardware and a couple of pieces that you need to buy. The wood is readily available at Home Depot. The thin wood that we put on the front and the back, and the body right here is all from a company called Certainly Wood. I'll put up the website for it on the channel, and you can get enough wood to make 2 or 3 cars for around $20. So I think the wood and materials isn't going to cost you a lot. The tuners can get expensive, but if you can find an old guitar, take them off an old guitar and they're free.
I think the cost effectiveness of building this car is one of the main motivations that we are doing this video to begin with. And the best thing is we're not trying to promote our designs, we're actually trying to help people build their own cars for less cost. The more we do it, the more people will have their own cars, the more people will know how to play it, and the more the traditional instrument or traditional songs of Eritrea and Ethiopia will be spread around the world.
So the total amount of time to make this car, you can make it, if you have power tools and you're familiar with woodworking, you can make it in under a week. And most of that is you need to bend some of the parts and let them sit for an hour or several hours. In some cases overnight. Same with when you glue up different parts, you need to let it sit for a while, anywhere from 30 minutes to overnight. So it's not 5 days of continuous work, it's 5 calendar days from start to finish with a few hours each day. And that you will enjoy the video series and all the information we've shared with you. And our goal is to have you go out, build a car, make some music, and enjoy. Car like this.
This one, I can see this one being used in multiple settings. For example, home. Like if you're kind of person like me who would like to play car every time I get a chance to. At home, you don't want to plug in your car into the speaker or the sound system you have at home. To begin with, that's gonna be too loud for the house. But this one is like a mellow sound. You don't disturb your neighbors. And sometimes we go for picnic with friends. When you go for a picnic, you don't have the electrical system, you don't have your sound system ready. And in that kind of event, this would be handy. All you need is the car, your strumming, little plastic here, and that's it. And that's how we grew up. I would use this one in schools, community centers or schools, particularly for teaching purpose. So these ones are easy to build, not easy to build, but relatively easier to build comparing with the electrical guitars. And if you are teaching multiple people, you want to have each one on their instrument, so it comes handy and cheaper to build to begin with. And it's much easier for the teacher to monitor each and every one. If it's a sound system, it gets louder and people get excited about the sound, so before they know it, they will start probably dancing instead of learning. So for teaching purpose, these are gonna be really good because one, it would be easily accessible for people. It's not gonna be, there's no inhibition through cost. And the sound of it, electric cars, you have the amplified sound of the car. So you probably will miss a couple of things. But in this one, all you have is that one, so if you miss anything, you will immediately notice. And it doesn't disturb the other learners that are learning with you.